Hello fun people, I'm Isaac Carlson and I'm focused on spreading magic by discussing Disney, DreamWorks, and animation. And once we came to learn that Tai Lung's chi was stolen by Kai, of course I wondered next if Shen's chi was stolen as well. If Kai was truly going after every formidable warrior within the spirit realm, I'd always thought that both Tai Lung and Shen would have had their chi stolen from them. Both villains from the first two films should have had their chi taken, but in reality Shen was spared being a slave for Kai. And of course, if you're new here and you'd like to join this community of Kung Fu warriors, then consider subscribing. And if you'd like to talk about the devious Shen more and want to hang out with me, I'm beginning to stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over on Twitch, which will be linked down below. I've been having a great time getting to know you fun people, so I'd recommend you coming and checking out the stream. When we are introduced to Lord Shen, we are told that he was a royal son and the heir to the Gongmen City throne. He was a brilliant peacock whose greatest invention was the creation of weaponized fireworks early into his history. Shen utilized the gunpowder as a way to create destruction instead of beauty, which brings him down a dark path that leads to his banishment from his home. 20 years later, he returned to Gongmen City and proved that he could hold his own against masters Storming Ox and Croc. With his blades and metal weapons, he moved like a capable, deadly, and vicious warrior who could even take on the Dragon Warrior. So why then would Kai not pursue Shen? We know Kai stole the chi from Masters Crab, Elephant, Frog, Gorilla, Lizard, and many more, who I'll talk about in another video, but there was no indication that there were any peacock jade amulets on Kai's chains. Sure, Shen admits his kung fu was not superior to all of the members of the Kung Fu Council in Gongmen City, especially when they worked together, but he still took them on with a high level of ferocity and precision. Was Shen really not worthy because Master Thundering Rhino was too much for him? I don't think it's that simple. When Kai battled Master Oogway, Kai told his former friend about his victories over the last 500 years when he existed in the spirit realm. And I think it's here that we begin to see how Shen was clearly different from Tai Lung. I think Shen is a wonderful villain. I love seeing his character explored, but I don't think he had the heart, I don't think he had the chi to be able to be an important part of Kai's journey. Kai was after the strongest chi that he had access to within the spirit realm, which clearly meant that he targeted every individual who had mastered kung fu in their mortal lives. And that's where Shen seems to fail. Shen may have been a master wielder of blades who had perfected moves and tactics that allowed him to fight practically any foe he came across, but he was not a master and was actually someone who had corrupted the purity of kung fu. While Tai Lung may have used his kung fu for his own dark purposes, he did not seek solutions for his evil desires beyond himself or kung fu, like Shen did. In Kung Fu Panda, Legends of Awesomeness, we meet someone who had a very similar path to Shen named Dao Dai, but I'll be honest, for a while I was calling him Teoti. In both my backstory videos on Shifu and Oogway, I got his name pronounced so wrong, but I went through the episode again and I finally learned. I'm a human, I'm not perfect, thank you for being patient, but yeah, his name was actually Dao Dai. Anyway, Dao Dai had a deep desire to pass Shifu as the greatest student of Oogway, so in hopes of them both improving, they worked together to construct the training hall, which he deemed as his greatest achievement. In the aftermath though, Shifu used that equipment to only continue to exceed Dao Dai's abilities, which led to the borer desperately trying to compensate for his weak spots with mechanical machines. This action though caused Oogway to decide that Dao Dai had strayed too far from his teachings, believing he was degrading and distorting the integrity of the art of kung fu. Dao Dai was banished from the Jade Palace, and I think this story played out as an explanation for Shen's weakness. Much like how Dao Dai wanted a shorter journey to becoming a powerful warrior, Shen turned away from kung fu to construct weapons that were capable of destroying his enemies. While I really wanted Shen's chi to be taken by Kai, the truth is that Shen couldn't hang with the other kung fu warriors. Shen was a warlord who favored technological advancements and machines to be the true power that he wielded. He didn't have enlightenment like Shifu, inner peace like Po, or even a distorted understanding of the purpose of kung fu like Tai Lung. By actively using his intelligence, wolf power, and resources to attempt to destroy kung fu, I think his soul had chi within it that was far less potent than those who Kai pursued. I believe Shen was farther from perfecting kung fu than I had ever realized, which meant that his chi was weak. Sure, he was a highly skilled, well-tuned, and accurate fighter, but his soul was not as strong as the individuals who trained their entire lives in the art form Oogway had discovered. I think Shen's chi was too weak to be important to Kai, because the truth was that Shen was no master of Kung Fu. But let me know down below what your thoughts and theories are surrounding Shen's chi. Also, make sure to subscribe and click the beautiful bell, and then click on another magical video in the description or on the screen. Finally, as always, thanks for watching and have a magical day.